Sorry, it's raining. What's the point of telling somebody you want things to end civilly, but you've been lying to them for several months, you've been cheating on them for several months, and then you steal from them. And then the whole attitude is you're only thinking of yourself, and that's what I get told. I'm still trying to process that whole fucking logic. And the fact that, you know, my animals are dealing with a lot of shit. You know, the constant, you know, are we going home or what's going on? The fact that when I went down yesterday to meet with the notary, I had brought my dog Coda, of course. He's going with me again today because I have to go back down today. I took Misha down with also, but I couldn't even let her out of the truck. That dog's been going through a lot of shit. She's been happy for most part and pretty relaxed, but she is depressed. But at the same time, I'm not going to have someone that's been telling me that I'm selfish want to keep splitting up all these fucking animals every time she gets a hair up her ass and wants to cheat on me. I'm also not going to have her take a dog that is used to having a yard to run around in and having space to move about in to be locked in a fucking apartment all day long and pretty much kenneled after pretty, you know, for most part having a life of freedom. But being locked in an apartment and not being able to go anywhere other than to be taken outside, you know, whenever she's done fucking around with somebody or out partying or having fun, to take the dog out and go potty. That's why I was like, no. The cats will be easier for you because then you don't have to deal with it. You just got kitty litter. And I'm not separating the dogs because somebody wants to pull some shit and tell me they don't want to play my games. Get my cat back up here. Because when I found that she was down there and all alone and everything, I'm not sure if that person was done moving out yesterday. Because if they were, I can tell you right now, trying to mail me my shit isn't going to work out. And it's, yeah, no. No. So when I get down there, I have to make sure things were returned as requested. There are some things that I had noticed that were missing, you know, outside of personal shit, information on it, including, you know, of all things, to steal my 4K Blu-ray player that she bought me for my birthday. And I have to double check and make sure that my chainsaw is still there that I got for Christmas. How is it that somebody demands that everything's about me, that it's always about me, that they want to end it civilly, but they've been lying to me, as far as I'm concerned at this point, probably been lying to me the entire time we've been in this house, and has been cheating on me constantly every time she walked out since we got the house. Has definitely been stealing from me because, you know, you don't use somebody, you break them down to where they end up, they're not able to work, they're back on disability, and then you drain them financially for the next 4 years till you can find that good job while you're living above your financial, you know, capabilities, and relying on that disabled person to provide you with the roof and everything else so you can buy. I stand corrected because I had the vehicle contract that I'm having to, well, that's going to leave in the drop box for her, but if she leaves it there, that's on her. But I'm probably going to just hand it to the police so that they can return it to her. I'm not that kind of person. If I buy her something for birthdays, Christmas, anything like that, I do not expect to keep that. That's not mine. To me, that's theft. I don't give a shit if I was still paying for it or not. I didn't take that TV stand that she did that I paid for. Like, there's things that she had no problems taking that I paid for and all that I got for, that I paid off for when she left me before. She left me with bills that I got stuck paying for, and this time around I got stuck paying for an electric bill. And then when she found out, like, got proof that I actually sold the house, and her attitude is, you're only thinking about yourself, you know, you're making all about yourself. I'm like, no, this entire time it's been about you. You obsessing over your friends and obsessing over other people that realistically has these really high expectations of you, and you're having to basically destroy who you are as a person to get their fucking approval. And if it takes destroying a family, destroying the relationship between a father and his kids, destroying his life, fucking over his family, is to get approval from your mother, and then saying it's all about me, there's something really fucking wrong with all of you. Yes, I look forward to being out of this fucking state and to never have to risk somebody calling me up or emailing me or messaging me going, I saw your videos, or I got corona, or something to trigger my emotions because she knows I love her. I will never stop loving that woman. That's why I'm afraid of her. She knows it. She ever had an ounce of love for me, she would have never done what she did and then turn around and tell me that it's my fault, I'm making it about myself, and she wants to end things civilly the way she did. Like I said, I'm mind fucked, and I can't tell you where I'm going to be tomorrow, the day after that, or 2 weeks from now mentally, because this is some bullshit. And the constant change going on is fucking, it's hurting. The fact that it's Father's Day and it's another Father's Day that I don't get to spend time even seeing my kids because the parental alienation that she created, the fact that she lied to me that first year at the house there, telling me that she was going to her mother's house, and then turns out she went to my son's house, and then tries to blame my son for having her go there. All I ever ask people to do is tell me the truth, and it's like, if you feel the need to keep lying to me, that's you making it about you. If you feel the need you have to fucking lie and hide shit, then that means you know you were fucking doing wrong. And to try and tell me it's my fault for all the fucking psychological and mental abuse that I was having to deal with because you didn't like the fact that I started to defend myself. And yes, I was dealing with reactive abuse, gaslighting, provocation, a lot of shit. I'm not innocent, but I got to the point I started fighting back verbally. I became really short with her because it's like I didn't really want to talk to her. All I wanted her to do was just prioritize the relationship and start working on it. Quit fucking obsessing over other people and obsessing over people who are intentionally trying to break us apart. And then try to argue with me that family can't dictate relationships. Family just did dictate the relationship, and so did her friends. All based on the fact that I'm disabled. I've been on disability, SSD, and they want to say I'm not going anywhere. I tried getting a HELOC loan so I didn't have to sell a home. I was trying to make something of myself. And the amount of mental and emotional and psychological types of abuse that I've constantly dealt with, I just want to be able to feel secure enough to work for myself. That's been my dream for a long time. And to sit there and constantly tell me, you know, oh, you could have done something with your life. You know, you're a really intelligent person. You know, you're not going anywhere. You're not getting anywhere with your life. You're just a lowlife. You're a fucking loser. You're a piece of shit. This is all I fucking heard for 4 years. And I was supposed to say, thank you, ma'am. May I please have some more? I was supposed to just fucking take it. I was supposed to take the threats. I was supposed to take being left every other fucking month. I was supposed to take being told that I was nothing. I was supposed to just keep fucking paying the bills and keep fucking doing whatever I was supposed to do so long as I didn't fucking talk to the wrong people or talk to anybody she doesn't like or anything like that while she got to have any friends she wanted, and I never once tried to interfere with those friendships. All I ever asked her to do was to fucking quit obsessing over them and start fucking prioritizing the relationship. Never once did I ever tell her not to have those friends or be friends. I didn't like them, but I wasn't going to get in the middle of it. That's not my fucking place. I'm not that kind of person. But if I'm going to show you the fucking trust to go be around people that I don't care for and don't trust at all, that should fucking tell you how I actually feel about you. When I can't even talk to anybody, even any friends that I've known for a long time that I look to as literally siblings. And any thought of crossing those lines would be fucking disgusting in my mind. I just don't get any of this fucking thought process. I don't get any of this fucking bullshit. And to be told it's always my fault. And yet, in the end, I'm gonna be better off here in the next 30 days, in the next month. It's just the amount of bullshit that I've had to go through for this to happen, and the fact that I actually wanted them a part of it, but I can't I don't want to be with somebody that is going to be obsessing over other people. I don't want to be with somebody that I have to worry about fucking being halfway across the country and she gets a hair up her ass and decides to fucking try and throw me in jail again. And then try and take my home again. And try to take, at that point, my business. It's like, I would have married this woman and I would have fucking, all that. If she just stopped doing all this shit. It literally took her fucking 10 years to finally break me down to that point where I hit my fucking lowest. And that's ever since I've nonstop continued to get fucking help. Anytime I end up start having a meltdown or a shutdown, I converse with my doctor. I have a really awesome doctor that I can at any time just randomly converse with him via text or phone call. I don't have to set appointments. I love my doctor. But it gets to a point when you can only say the same thing so many damn times over 4 years and be left so many times and be fucking threatened so many times that they're going to leave or have to fear that they're just going to fucking throw you in jail for some bullshit or what have you. And it's been non-stop and I was supposed to just take it. And it's always my fault and I was just making it about me. I miss the Melissa that I fell in love with. And whoever this one is, I feel like her secondary personality took over. Because I don't know who she is anymore. The Melissa I knew wasn't this kind of person and wasn't so hell-bent on destroying me as a human being in my life just so that she can feel better about herself and get approval from other people. It's been the most fucked up fucking relationship I've ever had. And it's like they just keep getting more fucked up. So I'm just not sure I'm just hoping the next one will be finally the right one. It'll be number 7, and yeah, thankfully I can say that I haven't been with more than like 5 people, 5-6 people, something. I think it's 5 people. I would know if it was more than that because I would remember them probably. But yeah, no, I'm here getting fuel and I gotta get some food and stuff too. So thanks for watching kind of my little rambling bitching mode.